Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Miya Jha Self-Care Cafe. Today I'm hanging out at the park, sitting in a little spot by myself, having my, some me time, having me a picnic or whatever, sitting in front of a beautiful view. So anyways, while I'm bragging, y'all better get y'all self-care, okay? Find you a good spot, a place where you feel safe and comfortable, and also, that fits your needs or wants or whatever, and go out and enjoy it, okay? But anyways, that's not what this video is about today. I want to tell you, I made a list, and I wanted to share this list with you guys, as you can see by the title what it's about. This is symptoms of transformation. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you how to know you are transforming, okay? Some of y'all are out here trying to change your life, change your situation, and I wanted to come in and tell you some things that I've noticed on my journey. While I'm not where I want to be yet, I'm on that path, and now I know this, and I want to come in and share this with anybody else who's started to wake up to that, or who's already on this path, who needs a reminder, or whatever the case may be, whatever you get out of this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into that, okay? Let me warn y'all before I even get started, we do have some company back here who showed up a little bit ago, who's drumming, and then you might also see people walking back and forth because it's kind of like a high traffic area for people to walk to the zoo. So don't mind them. We're here for this. We're not gonna let distractions get in the way of us getting this information out, okay? Okay. All right, so symptoms of transformation. Okay, vitamin J, y'all get it? Okay. Number one, well, I'm not gonna go by numbers because I might forget. I didn't number it, okay? So the first one is, you may not resonate with certain things anymore. This is a big one for me, y'all, because I've been feeling like, if you thought you felt out of place before, you gonna start feeling even more out of place. But it won't be necessarily well, sometimes it'll feel like it. Sometimes it'll feel like a negative thing, or sometimes it'll just show up in a different kind of way, negatively. And what I mean by that, you might feel irritations toward things that you used to tolerate, or I don't know, you just feel like you've been pulled in a different direction. Certain things just don't resonate with you no more. I don't know, certain things you used to like, or certain things you used to tolerate, they're just different to you now. They don't feel the same. They don't give to you. So it's kind of like, it don't have to be a negative thing. So don't think of it that way. I don't want to lose nobody right there. Don't even think of it that way. It don't have to be a negative thing. I was saying sometimes it could feel like it, but you'll recognize what that is now that I'm telling you, okay? So you may not resonate with certain things anymore. Your tastes are changing. Your ideas are changing. Your mindset is changing. So you don't see things or experience things the same way you once used to. So some things are just not going to be for you anymore. Basically, in a nutshell, okay? I hope I got that out because it took 3 minutes. All right, you guys, the next one. You pull toward new things and new experiences. So I kind of said that when I was talking about the first one. So now your heart, your mindset, your spirit is just pulled towards, new experiences, experiencing, different things, just trying different things, going after things you haven't done in a long time, things that interest you that you haven't done yet, or things you dreamed of. You start getting pulled towards new experiences, which also pulls you toward additional benefits. It pulls you toward different types of people, different experiences, which means new doors are opening, okay? So it pulls you toward new doors being open. Let me see the next one. You may begin to seek new communities. So like I said, it might pull you toward new people, but it can also pull new people towards you, because again, you're getting new experiences, you're getting out there, you're doing different things, you have a different mindset. So you're just attracting, different kind of things in your life, or people or whatever. So like I said, you may begin to seek community. So on this journey, this transformation that you're going through, you might feel alone sometimes. You might feel like you're doing this by yourself. You might need some extra encouragement. You might need something. I don't know. But you'll go to seek communities like that. You might find other people online just like you. Like, let's say you want to lose weight or something. There are communities, or you want to start doing a particular new lifestyle change, like, because some people don't like to call it a diet. That's what I'm calling it, a lifestyle change. I'm one of those people sometimes. Like, it's not really a diet because I need to stick to this. A diet is like temporary. When you say a lifestyle change, that's transformation too. So, which you don't have to be just food, by the way, for, you know, anybody, whatever. But that's just the example I'm using right now. So seek different communities. You might find focus groups, or, you know, community groups, or, you know, Facebook groups, or I don't know, groups of people who are just like you trying to accomplish the same things, or people who are just like you who are already doing the things that you want to do. So you start seeking new community, and then you'll notice that even those communities reveal themselves to you, or people within that community reveals themselves to you as you reveal more of yourself to the world. Next one, you may seek more alone time. Again, you guys, I came out here to the park today, in my favorite spot, to spend some time to myself. I constantly feel myself needing more alone time to myself. I'm constantly I feel like I'm always on go all the time. Or if my body isn't with it as well, it's always in my mind. So I try to spend more alone time to get that quietness, that peace that I want, to really think and do the things that I want to do, or, you know, just connect however I want to. Okay, so you might seek more time to yourself, and I find myself doing that a lot too. I can't deal with other energy sometimes, so you have to have those boundaries between the time that you give to others, and then you also need to have time that you give to self. And a lot of us forget that, and trust me, I've been one of those people, but I'm changing. Okay, next one, you may become more spiritual. So what I mean by that is, before, you know, you back out this video, I'm not talking about nothing, you know, specific. Spiritual can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. You know, some people, you know, speak to God, the universe, speak to angels, ancestors, spirit guides. I feel like, in a way, I resonate with all of those things. You know, you can also be spiritual with your religion. I'm not religious, but that doesn't mean whoever's watching this video, there's something wrong with them being religious for being different. We both, it's still a spiritual thing. Or to even whatever or whoever you worship, it's something spiritual. Okay, but only spiritual beings of love and light over here. Okay, I can't do the negativity. I can't do it. We don't do the darkness. If so, we shine a light on it. Okay, we shine light on darkness. Okay, so anyways, yes, you may become more spiritual, so you might find yourself seeking answers to, you know, answers that you can't just get from just anybody, or you start learning different, you know, lessons and finding more meaning to, you know, different things in your life. All of that is spiritual. So however you connected to that, or however you understand this, I guess you would have to even be at a certain mindset to understand where I'm coming from. And there's no shade to nobody, how I said that, because I can see how that came off, or it could have come off, but that's not what the intention was. Okay, next, you may start speaking up more often. So what I mean by that is literally what it is, or even like what I'm doing right now. I'm speaking up to you guys, sharing whatever wisdom that I have. And I also want to tell you that, you know, each and every one of us, there's nothing particularly special about me than the other person or the next person. So whoever needs to hear this, use your voice to speak up. You might not be for everybody, but there's also protection from God, and even you knowing that everybody is not for you as well, so you know that you'll attract the right people. I got distracted a little bit, but yeah, speaking up more often. Some of y'all need to be heard. Some of y'all have stories to tell. some of y'all have words of wisdom to share with other people in the world who need you. And I actually feel like I had a video on that. I don't know if I recorded it yet or I wrote it down, but yeah, you're needed right now. So you'll start noticing these things about yourself when you see it, this transformation that you're going through, the things that you prayed for, just the change that you seek in your life. You'll start speaking up more. You'll notice, because y'all, I've been shy my whole life. I hide behind other people. I'm just like, I don't want to be seen. Don't put the spotlight on me. I don't want to talk, whatever. I've never been that person, but it took a lot for me to even get started with my YouTube, and now I'm coming over on here being able to talk more and still be able to put out content despite whatever good or bad feedback I get back. Okay, doing me and speaking up and knowing that you got something to say and somebody need to hear it. So if you needed to hear that in this moment, this is your reminder as well. But I know you're on your way, because I'm still a work in progress, and so are we, but we are transforming. So if you resonate with any of this stuff so far, let me know. All right, so we're gonna move on. This video is about to be long, y'all. Not that long. We're gonna cut it short a little bit. You may start saying no more often. So I mentioned that a little bit earlier when I was chatting it up. You see how this stuff is connecting? This is how you know that you are transforming. You may start saying no more often. So that don't mean you have to be mean out here or whatever, but this is about you showing up as your authentic self and being able to know when you need to say no for you. Y'all, this is the self-care channel. When you need to say no for you, you need to say it. Do not overdo it. Do not overextend yourself for anybody, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't do no good for nobody else that you're helping, So you have to take care of self. It is absolutely important that, y'all, almost got distracted. There's a bee by my foot. But it is absolutely important, essential for you to take care of yourself before you take care of anybody. And that's not even being selfish. This is coming from somebody who overextends themselves all the time, and I'm constantly experiencing burnout to the point that you can start making bad choices, I guess, or just feeling irritable, or you just feel like you can explode at some point. It should not get you to that point. So this is a reminder to me as well. But again, we are transforming. It's a process. It's not an overnight thing, and it's not just no 1-2 thing or whatever. So if you experiencing it, I ain't just talking to myself, okay? So you might start saying no more often. I keep coming back to it, y'all, because there's more to say about it. But it's like the more that you say no when you need to, the more that you can show up with a yes when you can, and then you can give yourself more and even better. Because when you in a negative energy and you do something just because for whatever reason, knowing that you can't, you end up doing, you don't show up authentically happy to do it. So you really showing up more with a negative energy toward doing that thing, and it shows. People notice that. And again, like I said, we all are work in progress. So we're becoming aware of these things. That's where the transformation comes in. Okay? So the next thing, you may begin to understand life lessons deemed good and bad. So this is about knowing your truth. Okay? So you might, like I said, you might start, I already mentioned it earlier as well, but you might start realizing like different life lessons that you can learn in different things each day. But let me tell you something, the biggest life lessons that we remember or that we know, the ones that really stick, are the hardest life lessons, the ones that were, those bad things. And I put, the quotation marks, the air quotation marks, because something can be experienced as bad, and this is not to minimize anything that we go through, because we all, trust me, we all done been through something, okay? bad, like pain, grief, loss, trauma, all of that. This is not minimizing any of that, so I need you to hear me when I say this. But when I say those bad things, this is where we're coming into that mindset of I don't have to be a victim of that anymore, or I don't even know if that's how I want to use that, because I don't want to offend anybody for like different scenarios, but I'm thinking more of a specific scenario. So just hear me out. Just know that any messages that I'm giving you at this time is nothing but love and light. Okay, I'm speaking to all of us, so I'm included in this. Okay, so but when I say the bad things with the quotation marks, though, that is coming at it from a new mindset, a new standpoint, a new perspective, that, you know, that was a life lesson. So sometimes, like those bad things that we experienced that we did have some kind of control in, or we could have some kind of control over, we now know those red flags. We now know, we have like this wisdom of, you know, the things that didn't go right, the things that we did not like, the things that brought that pain, you know, where it was rooted from, or the things that we can change for ourselves the next time we come in contact with these kind of situations. We know how to handle it now because we've gained that wisdom. So that's what I'm saying. You start recognizing the life lessons in the good and the bad. Okay? We start learning them lessons, okay? And as y'all learn them, this is my little tip to you. Go ahead and record it however you need to, whether that means write it down, put your voice on it, put it on video, create it through art. Any kind of art, honestly, because this is art. But do that, record it, because you have some kind of wisdom within you that somebody else needs. And don't listen to nobody telling you that, you know, don't nobody need that, don't nobody want to hear that, and don't even tell yourself that, because more than likely you're not hearing it from other people who are saying that. You're hearing it from yourself, and you blocking yourself, and you also blocking somebody else's blessing and your blessings that come with it. Okay, so put that information out there, because you never know what kind of, you know, the things that you just know, not everybody knows that. And a lot of people can learn a lot of things from you alone. From you have your own expertise in something, okay? And you're not gonna understand it probably until, you know, some people do have that luxury of knowing what that is for them, but a lot of us don't. So find what that means for you and keep going. Don't stop. Just keep going and let things lead you where they go. Okay? So the next one. Okay, let's see. Y'all, I'm getting distracted because this man right here. I don't like people watching me, but you need to get used to people watching you and the energy that you attract as well, because when you do get out and you are becoming more comfortable in yourself and doing things, it's going to attract people. It attracts attention. You have to know how to still focus through that attention. Okay, so while we get sidetracked, here we go. Look, I'm learning these lessons too. I've been learning lessons even while we're doing this video. Okay, next one. You may start saying yes more often, and I had to say it like that because I had a exclamation mark with a heart on it. You will start saying yes more often. So yes when you really mean it, yes when you really want to, yes when you're feeling good, yes when you're positive, and then that energy, you sharing that energy as well. So show up as your authentic self with that kind of happy energy. And because when you, like I said, you start saying no more often, so it's turning those yeses into yes. Okay, all right, the next one is your life becomes more balanced. And y'all, like I said, I don't know if I said it, I probably said it in another video or a post or something. I know I've been speaking this, you know, and if you made it this far in your transformation, okay, you know, but your life becomes more balanced because you have to get that equilibrium, that balance within yourself first, and that has to start with the mind. But when you can't start with the mind, you have to follow your heart, because sometimes we get irrational up here. So you have to rely on your heart to move towards whatever balance means to you, because balance looks different for everybody. Everybody has their different likes, all that stuff. Just different personalities, different likes, different interests, all that stuff. So you'll notice that you're starting to become more balanced, because you're not, you're finding that peace within yourself. You're finding that joy. You're creating it for yourself, literally alone, by knowing when to say yes and when to say no. And you're bringing more balance to yourself and others. And then you'll start seeing it play out in your life as well. Okay? And then last but not least, for this video, y'all see these big old pretty teeth all up in the camera. So last but not least, you may show more signs of living in your purpose and being your true authentic self. So when I say that, you guys, I could probably make a video on this by itself, because it's so, what I have to say is a lot, but I think I'm gonna try to put it in here anyways. But when I tell y'all, I've been just trying to find purpose for my life for so long. I not like, what is my purpose? I don't know what my purpose is. What am I passionate about? I don't know. I've been, y'all, at least for 2 years that I've been conscious of this. I've been trying to figure out what my purpose is, and I'm feeling closer to it now that, the more I keep doing certain things, the more I take inventory of the things I don't like in my life and the changes that I can make right now that can push me toward getting out of that. So y'all, I really feel like there could probably be another video in itself. So I'm gonna end this video right here. I hope that you received, I don't know how you're supposed to take it, because you have to tailor it uniquely to your lifestyle and your where you are in your transformation. Start where you are. I say that a lot. If you're not following my Instagram, what you doing? Go follow me on Instagram at Vitamin J. I'm gonna try to go ahead and put that on the video, since I guess I'm gonna have to edit. But yes, go ahead and follow me at Vitamin J, where you'll receive other messages from me as well. And then tune into my YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on them notifications so you want to see the next time I post a video. If you just want to see my beautiful face or my smashing personality, or whatever is to come on here, or just to get some words of wisdom from me, whatever it is, just subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button so you'll see whenever I post a new video. And until next time, you guys, bye.